Penny, come on in. Is Maribel here? I gotta find me. I never come up like I'm supposed to. Maybe I'll be over here. Come on in and chat with me. That's what it says, Tony. Oh, me. I got to always rearrange when I sit down. I was going to knock this. Looks like. I got hair in my mouth. Glenda, hey! Rosalie, how are you doing, honey? Come on. I got to get my everything. How have I got this thing knocking? Sorry about that. Hey, Dana, Debbie, Jill. Hey, Rebecca. Hello, Deanne. I'm missing everybody. I got a hair in my mouth. Penny's here. Laura Lee, hello. Were you at Dee's? I didn't see you. I didn't want to miss you if you were there. I'm so sorry. I wanted to make this where I wouldn't just be looking completely down, but Sarah, hey. Wanda, hey, let me read this where I'll get it right. The backwards wrong side crocheter. That's Wanda White, y'all, because she left-handed, so she's the wrong side. But I don't think she's the wrong side. I think she's wonderful. So, Dee, darling, come on in. Elaine Brown, hey, I miss saying hey to you, I think, or either I said hey to you 5 times at Dee's. Every now and then I just, well, not every now and then, most times I just can't keep up. Let me pull this chat out so it'll be a little bit bigger for me so I can read it. Is my sound all right? I hope it is. Is there any? I'm echoing down here. Karen, hey, Karen Crocheter. And Christy, hey. Who else have I missed trying to get ready here? Jill's here, Laura Lee, Penny, Linda, Quilty Crocheter, hey, hon. Mary Webb, I'm about to miss. If I can get it just a little bit bigger. It won't act right. Okay. Maribel, did I say hey to you? Christy Turley, hey, and crocheting with Leanne. Hello, hello. Flower Crochet Creations. Tammy, hey, hon. Cindy, Freeze Baby Fiber Frolics. Well, how are all of y'all doing tonight? My nose has started to drip again. I don't know what happens to me every Monday night when I start to get ready. I think I've got everything ready, and then everything just kind of goes kaput. So what all have y'all been up to? I'm going to sit here and look at y'all for a minute, then I'm going to read your comments. You're lurking, Laura Lee. Okay, hon, that's fine. Who else was lurking? Did I see someone? Okay, Cindy, if you're upright, at least that's says something. Suzanne, hey. Come on in, everybody. Have I missed any? I know I've missed somebody. I always do, and I hate it. Becky Bramlett. Hey, it's getting colder here, isn't it, Becky? Seems like it to me. Michelle, how are you tonight, hon? Zach, hey, thank you for coming, Zach. Thank you all for coming. You're crocheting, Karen Crochet. Well, that's what you're supposed to do is crochet. No, I'm picking at you, yes. Okay. Well, see, I give y'all a half hour, so if you got to go do something real fast, go. I'm running around, like a chicken with my head cut off. Have you? This is gross. Have y'all ever seen a chicken after it's had its head cut off? It will run around. I don't think I did. My grandmother was a card, and they lived in town, actually, inside the city limits, but their lot had to be a couple of acres because my granddaddy had a big old garden and they had a big chicken pen down. They had always lived out in the country and had things. So when they moved to town, they had a big enough space to do it. But I had to have been about 5 or 6, and my grandmother said she's going to go out and wring a chicken's neck. Well, I was all for it. Yes, let's go. Want to do that. Never no more. If she said anything about chickens and killing a chicken, I ran the other way. Oh, I'll just never do that again. Is Miguel here? Leanne, I said hey to you. Sarah, did I say hey to you, hon? I saw you up there. I don't remember if I said hey or not. Miguel, if you're here, hey. There you are. Hey, Miguel. Hey, Brenda Young. Thanks for coming, Linnea. Hey, you look so pretty in your pictures. You were just beautiful. Deanne, I said hey to you. You're a lefty too. Well, how about that? I'm sure my sister was left-handed and she taught me to crochet. I feel like I was backwards too when I learned. But through the years, I think watching tutorials and different things like that, I turned around the way I did things and it looked a little better. But she taught me how, and I learned and I crocheted stuff and really loved it. But I just, the older I got, I started looking at different things other people had done, and mine looked just a little different because to her it was, she was doing it right, but me being right-handed, I was doing it wrong. So I was backwards that way. But hopefully I got that turned around. Oh, oh, Becky, that was it was gross, wasn't it? I'd never seen such. Dina, hey. As my daughter got here, she coming. Hey, Kathy, come on in. Welcome, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Gina, hey, Knitting Turnpike. How are all of y'all doing? I'll just ask all quick like that and then ask y'all all 50 times again. Heather, Heart Songs, how are you? Maribel, if I said hey to you 50 times, or am I... Every week, the conversation I have in my head, y'all should really be able to see. It's like, Karen, remember who's coming to the room and do not repeat yourself 500 times, and be sure to pay attention and try to get everybody. And then it goes on and on and on. But Cheryl, hey. Mad Mimi, the egg lady, the egg bagger. How are you? The crazy poppy lady. Hello, hon. It's late over there with you, isn't it? She's over in the UK, am I right? Brenda Hall, hey. See, I'm trying to catch everybody. You just woke up from a 4-hour nap. Well, I guess you needed it then, didn't you? Are you talking? Oh, you're crocheting, Wanda. Yeah, usually about this time of day, I start getting a little sleepy, and I hate to sit here and just nod off because I just refuse to let myself fall asleep. But I sit here and just jerk my neck around, and of course that hurts me. So I'm just like, I can't do this, you know. So I go get a Diet Coke or a cup of coffee. Tina, hey, did you get my gift? Did I hear that right? You got it today or one day and opened it up? I'll have to come watch the replay. I've been meaning to get over there and see you every day, and I just haven't done it yet. I'm terrible. I don't know what else to say, but Donnie, hey! It's not Donnie, it's Den. You would think I wouldn't have problems with Jenny putting a D in front of it. Denny, hi. I'll get things right sooner or later. Viviana, hi. Thanks for coming. So good to see you. Well, I'm so glad y'all are here. You're sleepy, Tina? Oh, okay. Hey, Sharon. It's not late. We're just starting up. I thought Madonna might get in here, but Madonna has talked before about Bernat's cotton tops. I don't know if any of y'all, I don't know how long ago actually these were out, but you know, I heard about cotton, so I had to see if I could find some. And I went online and looked everywhere and finally found this one skein, and I'm using it. And it was this brown taupe, I believe is what it's called. Oh, I thought it had country taupe. That's the name of it. Well, I sat here and crocheted. I started with this. I don't know if I'm going to get through in this yarn, but I'll get through with this because I started, my first project was going to be a pot holder, you know, the kind that closes in on itself. I got that far so far. It's pretty. I like it. I love it. But I kept crocheting and I said, I have used this yarn before. Well, I'm so glad, Tina, and I hope you like that sparkly yarn I put in there for you. I didn't know if you ever use sparkly yarn like that, but I thought, oh, Tina could make some beautiful things out of this. So, Deneen, I can't see half the time when you, and I see it plain for some reason. My sight's a little better tonight for right now. Okay, Deneen, maybe I got it right or closer. How about that? But there is not very many places that has this yarn. I got this on Etsy. And she had on her shop, it showed she had blue, and that's what I wanted, but she didn't have anything but this color. So I went on and got it. But the more I crocheted, the more I felt like I had used this. I started on the other end of the skein, crocheting me around washcloth for my face. I've almost got it big enough for my face. Madonna said they made real good face cloths, and it feels wonderful. It's 100% cotton. And let's see, there's how many yards in this thing. But it does say hand wash, dry flat. I was like, There's 171 yards in it. So, you know, Mary Ann, hello, hello, hello. So glad to see you tonight. But as I sat there and kept crocheting, I just knew I had used it before. But I knew that I'd never heard of it before, but the yarn looked so familiar. Have any of y'all ever saw this Yarn Bee XXL cotton? This is at Hobby Lobby. The only difference is the size, of course. This, I don't even think they give, I started looking before I came on. It says to use a 9mm hook, but it doesn't have, it's a good bulky 5 and could lean toward a 6. But the Cotton Tops is just a smaller version of it. I don't know if y'all can see, it's a cotton yarn with like a thread wrapped around it. It's like they took just, it doesn't, I guess it's a little bit wound, but then it's just like a piece of a thinner thread wrapped around the whole thing. Well, that's what this is. This is the bigger version of that. It's just a cotton, 100% cotton, and it's just got a thread wrapped around it. But I made Hazel's blanket, a baby blanket, before she was born. And I don't make small baby blankets. This blanket would cover a twin bed easily and might cover a full-size bed. I don't know if my daughter's ever actually spread it out to see, but it's a big blanket. But this is thick yarn, and she wanted the blanket to be, that's really what started me back crocheting all the time, was when, before Hazel was born, my daughter was like, Mama, you think you could crochet me a blanket? And I was like, well, sure I can. What do you want, what do you want it out of? Well, we went to Hobby Lobby and she wanted this yarn. There's 50 yards in each ball of these yarns, these skeins. I think I quit counting at, it was over 15, I know. And we had to go back and get some more to finish it up. I had 3 different colors. I had it was kind of rose colored, but it was real pretty. It was there. The colors in these, they don't have a lot of colors. There was a muted, it was kind of a muted teal, a lot lighter than teal, but it was that shade, just lighter. And then between a rose and a coral, that color where it's not really pink and it's not really coral. Well, that was the other color. It was 3 colors, and this is what I used. So after crocheting that much of this yarn, when I started with that yarn, my hands knew that I had crocheted with that before. But it is wonderful, and I don't know why Burnett quit, because I love this being the smaller version of that. I mean, I really like this, but if you're going to make a project, you're going to need a lot of it at 50. You can make hats and scarves and things like that, but if you want to make any kind of blanket, it's going to, this is kind of, in a way, you could say it's a little bit of a roving, because, it's thinner in some places, and then it's really thicker in some places. So, but I loved it. I loved making that blanket for Hazel, and I love the yarn, and I wish that they had this back. Madonna and I may have to start a campaign and get the cotton tots back. Veronica, hey, steals the show. Nancy, hello. Cindy Harts, how are you, hon? Rose Cottage Studios, hello. I don't know Rose Cottage. If I know your name, I think you told somebody in a live I was in, but. And who did? Julie Nicholson. Excuse me, y'all. Hey, Julie, how are you tonight? See, I started. Say I'm not going to say the same thing over and over and over and over, and I do. I do. Okay, am I caught back up? Who have I left out? I'm sure somebody say hey to me again if I haven't said hey to you. Yes, you can see the cotton tots. It says it's a 4. I think this says, yeah, medium 4. But this is the nicest yarn. And it's 100% cotton, and it is soft. Oh, y'all, Hazel's blanket is just, and if you ever wanted a weighted blanket, that thing's heavy too. I made it that big because I told Anna, my daughter, that I said, well, when she gets bigger, you know, she can have it, and that'll be something she can always remember Nana. No, I did want her to have it where, since I was, you know, gonna make her something nice, I wanted it not to be a little bitty baby blanket. I wanted it to be a nice blanket that she could use and just whatever. But it turned out to be a beautiful, beautiful blanket. Just 2 seconds. Y'all may can see this. And then you may not be able to, but I'll show y'all. I knocked down everything. Oh, my picture's got a little dirty here. Well, I hadn't noticed how dirty my frame, my glasses got here. Can y'all see that blanket she's sitting on? That's her baby blanket I made her. And that's little Miss Hazel shining red hair in there. Her hair's really not that red when you see it in person, but in pictures all the time, she looks so redheaded. And when she was smaller, my daughter would send me a picture of her, and I would say, "Oh, that baby's got red hair," and she'd always, "No, it's not red. It's just the filter on my camera lens or something." Oh, well, thank you, Michelle. My daughter had this girl she knows takes pictures, and she did the pictures of when Hazel was born. She did Christmas pictures. She did those. My daughter loves to have pictures of her children, which I always did too. I was carrying my kids, of course, and I'm proud she gets pictures that no, I don't have any of the Lion Brand. That's what you're talking about, organic cotton mill-ins. Where'd you get those? Marianne. Kathleen, hey. Michelle, that's what, you know, her in pictures, her hair looks so red. I mean, it's just like she's just solid redheaded, but Smiley's, oh, okay. I'll check that out. I will see. But yes, she does look, I don't know. I mean, she's got some red tints to her hair. Mr. Knott's hair was just a dark auburn colored hair before it turned gray. But I'll check and see. Genevieve, hey, hon. Have you been here, sweetie? And I've bypassed. There you are up there. I'm sorry. Who else did I miss? Well, y'all come back around and say hey to me if I missed you. Is Doris here? Okay, well, I got some more stuff to show y'all. I've never before ordered from Dear Moore's, Dear D-E-A, let me get it right. D-E-R-A-M-O-R-E-S. I've always heard it as Dear Moore's. That may be wrong. In the UK is where I believe they're located, if I'm wrong on that. Hey, Lisa, coping with yarn, and Diana Apple. How are y'all? Chris, hey, well, come on in. We're just talking about yarn. But they had a mystery bag, and I believe you could decide on whether you wanted like the worsted weight or DK, I think, because all of this is DK, and I'm pretty sure I must have picked it. But I got some beautiful yarns. I got I don't know if the color choices, but I love them. Some of them I would have picked something else, but all of this is, this first one, and I got several different ones of this kind I'll show y'all, is the anti-peeling DK, their studio yarn. I'll get it up here some way. It's a 100-gram ball, and there's 273 yards. It's 100% acrylic, and it's machine wash, cold rinse, short spin, do not wring. But it's got the dryer down there, so I'm assuming you can dry on low heat. And rosemary is the color of this. But that's pretty and soft, y'all. This is some soft, soft yarn. Crochet and House Mouse, hi, hon. Thanks for coming tonight. But I got that in this color. Let me make sure I'm right about which all the ones I got. In this color, which is butterscotch. And that makes more sense of that being butterscotch. That one's a little messed up there. I think I got two of each of these, I think. Let me see. Yeah, there's. And then I got, I think this is the same, but it came in a bag. Yeah, this is the same rosewood. It came in a bag with 4 of that in here. And all of the stuff is the same. All of this is a DK yarn. It says Winter's Best. I said my eyes were good, but I can't. Independent Yarn Brands, British something awards. But it is soft. I mean soft. I can't wait to try to make something out of it. And then this was a mystery bag. This is 4-ply. And I was going to look that up. Any of y'all know. I'm sure some of y'all will know. But this is King Cole Big Value. I thought it said something else, but just Big Value King Cole yarn. And this is a 100-gram ball. And it's 100% premium acrylic, it says. I read somewhere, I always thought premium acrylic was just a little bit better acrylic, but they said that was just kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for? A marketing thing to make you think that, but it's soft. This is great. This has got a real nice little halo on it. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's a little different. This over here doesn't have, it's got just a, I mean, it doesn't have the halo on it like this. But I only got one of these. This color is graphite. They're 100-gram balls, 410 meters, 450 yards. And it's a DK, and it's machine wash and dryable on cool. Then somebody must have whispered in their ear that I needed cotton. This is Rowan, the company. And it is 100% cotton. And they've got every country in the world. A 50-gram ball made with comb cotton. It says hand knit cotton. And it's a nice cotton. But it doesn't tell me very much about it. Machine wash. I think it's lay flat to dry. The little dryer's marked over. Doesn't tell me the color. It's got a number. I guess this is the color number, 353. But that's a real nice cotton. I hope that's showing. It's a lilac, purple kind of. Color. I thought it was nice. I got just one of those. And then I got the baby merino silk DK. And that's pretty. This is a 50-gram ball. It says it's made with merino superwashed wool and some kind of silk. There's T and U, and I can't see it well enough. I'm sorry, I should have brought my magnifying glass in here. It's 148 yards, made in Italy, and it's 66 wool and 34 silk. And I imagine it's hand wash and lay flat to dry. That's what it says. The dogs are barking outside if you hear them. And I got just one little ball of that. Then I got this King Cole Yummy yarn. And it's 100-gram ball, 131 yards, 100% polyester. Machine wash and lay flat to dry. The color is champagne. And this is like the velvety yarns. It's squishy, wonderful, soft. And that's the King Cole brand. Cindy, what did you? Lori Armstrong. Hey, have I said hey to you, hon? Not, I'm so sorry. Sheila, hey, thank you for saying you're here. How are you tonight? Then this may be, yeah, this is two more. They just sent two of these. This is two more of the DK anti-peeling in the colorway vanilla. This, for an acrylic yarn, y'all, this is soft, and it's 100% acrylic. It's made in Turkey, all of these. Soft, soft, soft. And I got one more talking about the cotton tots. This is, though, 100% premium acrylic, 3% polyamide, 306 yards. And look at that. It's got a shine to it. And it's that type yarn where it's just got the straight thread and one wrapped around it. I don't know what you call those. Aren't a, I don't know if that would fall into a boucle yarn. Is kind of like that, but they're more bumpy and whatever and what. But this is a DK and it's Calypso King Cole. And the colorway is cream. And it's machine wash and do not dry. Is that lay flat over there? I'm sure it is. Dry flat. Did I say it's made in Turkey too? But I was really pleased with all of this yarn. I was really surprised, first of all, by how much I got. And then all of the different types of yarn. I wish they'd send a little more of this. They just send you enough to make you want to buy some more. It's what they do. But I really was pleased with what I got, and it was $24.99, I think, for the mystery bag, and it was January's mystery. I went back and looked at that to see, because I wanted to see exactly what I ordered. But I didn't see one for February, and that was just right at like February the 1st when I looked. So I don't know if they always have that. I usually look at their yarn every month. Freaky, hey! Tina, you're going to make us all out of that black and white. Okay. The yarn, what I just showed you, Cindy, you asked where I got that from. Deramores. Deramores. Latia, is that how you say your name, hon? I'm terrible with pronunciations. Y'all know that. Patricia, hey, you about slipped by me and I didn't see you. And Bonnie, I hadn't said hey to you, have I? Angel, have I said hey? The bad thing about going after Dee's live, I say hey to everybody over there, and then when y'all come into my live, I think, did I say hey to them at Dee's, or have I said hey to them here? So that gets kind of bad, and if I leave you out, just come back and holler at me. Highlight my name if you can and say, Amy, hey. Oh, okay. Thank you, Latia. I said it right for once. um, I don't know who you're talking to, Freaky, but okay. I thought I moved it over here. I think I moved it behind my chair. Now that I think about it, hold on. I want to show y'all the rest of this yarn. Y'all probably seen some of this. Crystal at Bag a Day had a big box of it. I got just a little bitty bit. Because I've been promising I won't order no bunch of yarn. Y'all hear me talking to y'all as I'm walking around y'all. And I'm going to keep my promise. I told him it'd be a while. Now, we haven't defined how long a while is, but it'll be a while before I order a bunch of yarn. I got back again. I don't know why I moved that box. I guess I thought I was moving it over there. Line Brands come out with this Nubu yarn. And it's shiny. It's not as shiny as like the Trubu, but it's got a nice sheen on it. I don't know if y'all can tell that. This yarn is 100% lyocell, Lyocell. It says that it's eco-friendly production of the lyocell of fabric made from plants, leads the fiber industry in terms of energy and water conservation. So these balls are 85 grams, 157 yards. They're a medium 4. And the color here is buff, and they're made in China. That's a beautiful color. I hope y'all are seeing that. Right. These are Line Brand yarns. And then I got it in the Frost color. It's a real light blue. It's really, really pretty. I like them. I haven't tried them yet, but they just feel so slick and soft and all kind of good stuff like that. I got 2 of each of those, and then I just had to try one of these, the Sunset Nights. And the color I got here is Zanzibar. And these are 100 grams, 273 yards, 90% acrylic, and 10% polyester. Isn't that pretty? And it's got the little sequins. And if y'all didn't see Crystal at Bag a Day, she knitted up the purple that she got of this, and it didn't have the little little sequins. My mind goes. It didn't have them like on the in dark color or the very middle lightest color. And I got to looking in here and on, the outer, and they don't have it. I don't know what their purpose. Crystal may have said in a later video, and I just hadn't paid attention, but for some reason they don't. But that is so pretty. Oh, Cindy, you won a package from Wanda. I won a package from Wanda too, and I got a bunch of goodies. It's Patricia, this yarn, the new boo, it's kind of like the Kobu. The Kobu doesn't have as much of a sheen. This is a little bit shinier. To me, this is kind of more like the True Boo, the other bamboo. I think it's all bamboo. I'm thinking, but I might be wrong on the True Boo. But oh, you got a bunch of comfy cotton. I love that lovey-dovey. I got some. You can't see it. It's right there on that shelf somewhere. I love it, Cindy. You want this yarn, Patricia? I know. See, I only got 4 little skeins of it, but it was new. It's just come out in the past month. And I said, oh, I got to have that. So I was good. I just ordered 4 of the little ones here and only 1 of this. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the 1, but I wanted to see it up close and in person. So, and you would think that's all the yarn I got. Y'all saw, I think last time I showed y'all my stuff from Hirschner's and they left out 2 things. Yeah, and I got it. It was a pack of the Red Heart fur, the green yarn. Those of you that don't know, the color's pine. I'll do this right quick. There's 11 yards in here. It's a bulky 7, jumbo 7. Yeah, a jumbo 7. And they're polyester, I think. Their Red Heart makes them. Well, tell me what you're made of. 100% polyester. Guess what they are. I got a pack last week, and the package had been ripped open, and they just taped it back together, but 2 of my things fell out. One was a bag of that, and the other was a cake of this Premier XL cotton, and it's in the burgundy mauve. I thought that was so pretty. This is 100% cotton, I believe. Let me make sure. It's machine wash and tumble dry. No. This is like their other 85 cotton and 15 polyester, and there's 82 yards here. This is made like the ribbon yarns I've got, but sorry about that, my mother. I don't know how these texts and calls come through. I went in and I knew I set the thing of it says do not disturb, and I went in and there's a nighttime setting about not disturbing. And then, of course, you can put it on airplane mode, but you can't pick up the internet if you do that. So, but anyway, it's not made like the ribbon yarns, but it's kind of, it's similar. It's not just like it, because this is a lot thicker threads in here. And it's like 82 yards in here. This is a 300-gram cake, 10.5 ounces. But I bought 2 of these. One came and then this one came. And I was going to make a rug out of these and see what they look like. Pamela over at Pamela Adorn Crochet back before Christmas, may have been before Thanksgiving. She made some rugs to go in her bathroom, I think with the yellow. Anyway, it was really, really pretty. Chandra, have I said hey to you? Hey, hon. 79 cents? Oh my goodness. 79 cents at Michael's. She got some Mandela tweed stripes. Unbelievable. I don't have a Michael's near me. Oh my goodness. In 10 days, Cam, if those of you that don't know, is my grandson. In 10 days, he will turn 15 and get his learner's license. Nana's going to get to go places again. I told him, I said, Cam, we can ride together as long as you take me where I want to go. He's like, Nana, you know I'll take you anywhere. I said, good. So, who did I see? Debbie, hey, have you been here? Thank you. Thank you, Freaky. That would be. I did have a Michael right down the road, but he moved in the past month. That would have been nice if it had been a Michael's that close to me. Yes, Freaky is. Oh, yeah, Brenda, it's Deramores. Deramores. They're in the UK. The shipping wasn't bad at all. I forgot how much I paid, but for that bag of yarn, and I mean, I figured it might be outlandish, but it really wasn't. It wasn't over $10, and I forgot exactly how much it is, but I know it wasn't over 10, so I was surprised. I got to use a little chapstick here. Edna, hey! It's bedtime for you. Well, thank you for saying hey. Viviana, is it Viviana? Vivian. I start trying to say something, then I can't say it for nothing. If you got to go, that's fine. Anybody else that I've missed that's having to leave, that's fine. I understand, y'all. I'm just so proud you came by. I appreciate it so much, all of y'all being here. Okay, Linnea, thanks so much for coming in and stopping in tonight. I appreciate it. I appreciate so much y'all coming by. I was just making sure I know I missed so much talking to y'all about all this yarn, but oh, I'll show y'all what I've been doing. I forgot about that. Y'all know I've got my big ball of XXL yarn from Mary Maxim. They don't say, I hadn't seen these on Mary Maxim's site in a while. They're 100% acrylic, and they don't say very much about them. But anyway, it's 1,848 meters. So I think I figured it up. That's close to 2,000 yards, 700 grams. I've seen this Eleanor before, but I don't know anything about the company. But I bought this big blue ball of yarn plus a lot more big blue ball, not from this, from different companies of yarn to make blue hats. And I got way, way behind on making blue hats. But Donna, what have you been doing? Where have you been? Chris, are you leaving? Well, thank you so much for being here tonight. I sure do appreciate it. Cynthia, hey, welcome in. Oh, I've been making blue hats. I still got ends to sew in, but I've just made all kind of little beanies and some little slouchy hats and one little hat with a end and this little hat with some lines in it. My hair's all over them. That's terrible. My hair just goes wherever I go. It just falls out. Oh, Flying Hook. Hey, that's fine. Just thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Starla, is Starla here? Hey, Starla. Thanks so much for dropping in. And Carrie, how are you tonight? How are all of y'all doing tonight? But yes, I decided that I needed to catch up, even if I just do a bunch of little beanies like this. You know, I've got to catch up on my blue hat making. Do you know, doing just a plain little beanie takes me less than an hour. And I figured up if I took 1 hour out of every day and did a blue hat, since I've missed 31 days and 8. That's almost 40 days of the new year. There's 365 days in a year. So I've still got over 300 days. That's setting the goal real high, isn't it? But, you know, that would be something to shoot for. I sit down for an hour while you're resting, which I do all the time, and pick up the blue yarn and make a blue hat. I've got some more down here somewhere. I don't know where they went to. But Madonna, I've been talking about this cotton tops. Have you been here? I got the cotton top yarn. You did, Marianne? You actually got some stuff organized? Well, good. Carrie, you're doing great. That's wonderful. I like to hear people are doing great. Freaky, are you leaving? Well, I'm so glad you came in. If you are, and if you're not leaving, then great. Just stay with us. We don't have too much longer to go. Madonna, when I started, have you been here, Madonna? And I'll tell this right quick in the last couple of minutes. Amanda, hey, thanks for coming. Madonna, I told everybody when I started crocheting with this cotton tops, I knew I had crocheted with it before, and to me, it is just, except for it's smaller. This is a worsted 4, and this is different places. It's kind of like a roving, but it's got, this is the Yarn Bee XXL cotton, and it's 100% cotton, and it's made, I made Hazel's baby blanket before she was born out of here. And as I was working with this, I knew I had used yarn like this, and that's what it was. This is just bigger than it. Maybe we can either tell Yarn Bee to make it in a worsted weight, or get Burnett to bring back cotton tops. I really like it. Judy, if you got to go, well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. You miss cotton tops? Yeah. Yeah, the the XXL doesn't say what size it is, but it gets to be, you know, the smallest parts are kind of a worsted weight, and it gets to a 5 and 6 in places. So uh, maybe that's why they didn't put a, but they usually do. No, they do down here in itty bitty letters. I just saw that, a bulky 5 is what they're calling it, but it's bigger in places. But I love it. It's, I mean, I made Hazel a big blanket, and I loved making it, and it's a wonderful, I mean, it's a good, sturdy, great blanket. So if I do say so myself that I made it. Okay, Marianne, I'll do my best. Now, what are you doing your live on Wednesday? Okay. Well, yeah, if you can get those out, I'll do my best to get over there. I try every week, Marianne, and for some reason, 4 o'clock gets by me before. Is it going to be 4 on Wednesday? Yeah, Madonna, have you, that's Hobby Lobby. Have you got a Hobby Lobby near? Teresa, if I said hey to you, sweet tea, or if I just let you go by? Okay, Madonna, well, they don't have a lot of colors in this, but, and I think they've changed some of them. I glanced before Christmas when I was in Hobby Lobby, but they've still got it, or they had it before Christmas sometime around Thanksgiving, I guess. Um, so try that and see how you like it. It's 100% cotton. I like it. I loved it when I used it for Hazel's blanket. And as soon as I started using that, I knew I had used that yarn, but I knew that I had never had the Bernat cotton top. So, and I can't find it anywhere. Like you said, either it's $20 for a little skein, or either nobody has it. I saw 2 or 3 places on Etsy that said they had it and had not put sold out, had like 2 left, it said, and I tried to get it and they were gone. So yes, I love the cotton tots. I love them, cotton tots. I got the country taupe, and after you said they make great face claws, I started making me a round one. I was making a hot pad in it to begin with, and then I started this on the other end, so we'll see which one gets off. I'm almost through with this. I'm gonna go like another round, and then I've got a pretty good bit left, and then this, and that's all over the place, but I'll get it finished one way or another. Oh, there's my daughter Anna. You've got a baby screaming, Nana, Nana. That warms my heart, hon. Tell her Nana loves her so much, and she'll see her tomorrow. They do wash up. Well, great. Joyce, hey, I'm so glad you made it. Well, y'all, I'm going to let you all go. Anna, tell that sweet baby I love her. And bye-bye, Hazel. Nana, see you tomorrow. And all of y'all, I appreciate you coming so very much. I always appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me for an hour on Monday evenings. It always warms my heart to see each and every one of you. And I appreciate y'all so, so very much. And I love all of you. And just I was checking to see. I hate to be but I was seeing if I missed anybody. But y'all, I do love you all. Prayers for all of y'all. Please keep my aunt in your prayers. It doesn't look good at all for her. They're keeping her comfortable, is what they've said. I just don't know how long she'll, be able to linger. But right now, it doesn't look good. But thank y'all all, and I appreciate it. And y'all know what you got to do. I'll be on this week sometime. I got to pick the winner Wednesday. If you haven't commented on my giveaway, go over there and comment, and I'll pick the winner Wednesday. But y'all keep coming back, because if the good Lord's willing, I'm going to be here. And I'll see you all